Thanks. All right, welcome to the October 28th, 2020 City of Mesa Planning and Zoning Board public hearing. I'll begin by taking roll call for our board members. Chair Astle is absent. Vice Chair Sarkisian present. Board Member Boyle.
Present.
Board Member Allen.
Here.
Board Member Crockett is absent. Board Member Villanueva Salcedo.
Here.
Board Member Ayers.
Here.
Great. We have a quorum. As part of today's agenda, we have a consent agenda and it will be read into the record and acted on in one motion. They will not be discussed individually. However, if anyone wishes to speak on a specific item, please let us know. I believe we already have one comment card. Was there any other comment cards provided?
Vice Chair, we have not received any other comment cards.
All right. We have two consent agendas to be read today. Board Member Villanueva Salcedo will be reading them. So, are you ready?
Items on the consent agenda. Item 2A, minutes from the October 14th, 2020 study session at regular hearing. Item 3A, ZON 20-00473, District 6, within the 6400 to 6600 blocks of East Southern Avenue South Side, located west of Power Road on the south side of Southern Avenue. Site plan review. Staff recommendation is approval with conditions. Item 3B, ZON 20-00486, District 6, within the 4200 block of South Signal Butte Road, West Side, located north of Point 22 Boulevard on the west side of Signal Butte Road. Site plan review. Request will allow for the development of a retail store. Staff recommendation is approval with conditions. Item 3C, ZON 20-00503, District 1, within the 1900 block of East McKellips Road, North Side, located west of Gilbert Road on the north side of McKellips Road. Site plan review. This request will allow for the development of a restaurant with a drive-through. Staff recommendation is approval with conditions. Item 3D, ZON 20-00576, District 3, within the 1300 block of South Gilbert Road, East Side, located south of Southern Avenue on the east side of Gilbert Road. Site plan review. This request will allow for the development of a restaurant with a drive-through. Staff recommendation is approval with conditions. Item 5A, Bella Encanta, ZON 18-00067, District 6, within the 9500 through 9800 blocks of East Hampton Avenue South Side, located north of the US 60 Superstition Freeway and west of Crisman Road. Preliminary plat. Staff recommendation is approval with conditions. That concludes the first portion of the consent agenda.
Perfect. Okay, and now I just need to read into record a comment on case ZON 20-00503. This is a comment from Linda Huss, she is an existing business owner in the Orange Tree Shopping Center complex at the northwest corner of McKellips and Gilbert Roads. The other small businesses owners and her are concerned about the already crowded parking lot now that EOS Fitness has opened. Another concern is the huge following of Dutch Brothers Coffee and their drive-through lane sneaking through the parking lot or sometimes backing onto McKellips Road. The other business owners and her would love to see the current parking problem addressed before being added to it. And so that is her comment. Do I have a motion on the consent agenda?
I would make a motion that we approve the consent agenda as written for the record.
Thank you, Board Member Allen. Is there a second?
I second.
Thank you, Board Member Boyle. All right, do we have, okay. All in favor? I'll read everybody by roll call. Chair Astle's absent. Vice Chair Sarkisian, aye. Board Member Boyle.
Aye.
Board Member Allen.
Aye.
Board Member Crockett is absent. Board Member Villanueva Salcedo.
Aye.
And Board Member Ayers.
Aye.
Great, motion passes. All right, on to the
Chair,
second. Yes.
Chair, I will be recusing myself before this second consent agenda is read.
For what reason?
Since I am the architect on the project.
Great, thank you. All right, I'm ready for the second consent agenda.
Second consent agenda is one item, 4A, ZON 20-00398, District 1, within the 3400 block of East University Drive North Side, located west of Val Vista Drive on the north side of University Drive, rezoned from RM3 to RM3 BIZ and site plan review. This request will allow for the development of a multiple residence on the site. Staff recommendation is approval with conditions.
Great. Do I have a motion?
I'd make a motion that we approve the consent agenda, consent agenda read in for the record.
Great. And is there a second?
Second?
You. All right, all those in favor, Chair Astill is absent. Vice Chair Sarkisian, aye. Board Member Boyle is he's out. Get the word right now. Recused himself. Board Member Allen.
Aye.
Board Member Crockett is absent. Board Member Villanueva Salcedo
Aye.
and Board Member Ayers.
Aye.
Great, and the motion passes on that one. Thank you guys so much. Moving on to items not on the consent agenda. We'll be discussing a couple text amendments. The first item is 6A. We'll combine this with actually 6B. So the 6A is proposed amendments to chapters 67, 76, and 87 of Title 11 zoning ordinance of the Mesa City Code relating to site plan reviews, approved plans, and amendments to zoning maps. The amendments include, but are not limited to, adding public notice for administrative site plan reviews, clarifying major and minor modifications to approved plans, and adding definitions. Staff recommendation is adoption. And 6B, which is the repeal and replace of its entirety, chapter 69, site plan review of Title 11 zoning ordinance of the Mesa City Code. Staff recommendation is adoption. Did staff want to begin on that one? Presentation?
Board Chair, board members, we have a presentation, and if you like, we can go ahead and give you the presentation. It's at your discretion, but we are ready.
Did anyone have any further comments or questions about that one? Those two items? No? Okay, do I hear a motion?
Board member,
Or a motion, is a motion, recommendation?
Vice Mayor, Board, it's a public hearing, so if you open it up for comments, I don't think there's anybody, but just to follow the procedure.
All right, yeah, we haven't gotten any comment cards. I don't know. We'll open it for public hearing, but we haven't gotten anything. Is there anything new? Anybody in the audience there?
Vice Chair, we have no comment cards on these subjects.
And nobody present. Okay, great. We'll close the public hearing and bring it back to the board for a motion and further discussion. Would anyone like to make a motion?
Chair, just to clarify, you're looking for a motion on 6A and 6B, is that correct?
Correct.
I would move for approval on items 6A and 6B.
What second?
Second.
I got board member Ayers on that second. He beat you. All right. Let's bring it to a roll call vote. Chair Astill is absent. Vice Chair Sarkisian, aye. Board Member Boyle.
Aye.
Board Member Allen.
Aye.
Board Member Crockett is absent. Board Member Villanueva Salcedo.
Aye.
Board Member Ayers.
Aye.
Motion passes. Moving on to item 6C, which is proposed amendments to Chapter 2, 5, 6, 8, 31, and 86 of Title 11, the zoning ordinance of the City Mesa City Code to assisted living and nursing and convalescent homes. The amendments include, but are not limited to, amending land use requirements and development standards, adding measuring distance from an intersection, modifying the definition of assisted living facility, and adding definitions including assisted living home and assisted living center. Staff recommendation is adoption. Does any of the board require a presentation from staff? Seeing none, I'll open it up to a public hearing. And I know we don't have any comment cards again. And if anyone in the audience there?
Vice Chair, we've not heard from any public comment.
Okay. I will close the public meeting and then open it up to the board to entertain a motion.
I would make a motion that we approve item 6C.
Is there a second?
I second.
Okay. We'll do a roll call vote again. Chair Astill is absent. Vice Chair Sarkisian, aye. Board Member Boyle.
Aye.
Board Member Allen.
Aye.
Board Member Crockett is absent. Board Member Villanueva Salcedo,
Aye.
and Board Member Ayers.
Aye.
Motion passes. Moving on to item 6D, amendments to chapters 2, 5, 6, 7, 31, 33, 50, and 86 of Title 11 zoning ordinance of the Mesa City Code. Amendments include but are not limited to modifying residential, commercial, and employment land use tables, modifying residential and commercial development standards, modifying residential uses in commercial district requirements, adding portable storage container and boat and RV storage provisions, adding and modifying definitions, removing provisions that no longer apply, such as vehicular access to side yards, minor clarification to existing provisions, and minor revisions to wording and formatting. Staff recommendation is adoption. Does any of the board require staff presentation? Seeing none, I'll open to public hearing. I don't have any comments. Is there any in the audience again?
Vice Chair, no comments.
Great. I will close the public meeting and we'll entertain a motion from the board for discussion.
I would make a motion that we approve item 6D.
Is there a second?
I would second that.
Great. All right, we'll do a roll call vote again. Chair Astle is absent. Vice Chair Sarkisian, aye. Board Member Boyle,
Aye.
Board Member Allen,
Aye.
Board Member Crockett is absent. Board Member Villanueva Salcedo,
Aye.
Board Member Ayers.
Aye.
All right, and this item passes again. Do we have any other items to discuss? Looks like we're at the end. When you don't, next item is adjournment. Do you have anything for us?
Vice Chair, members of the board, no, we don't have anything. We'll see you on the 9th.
Great. Okay, does anyone have a motion to adjourn?
I move to adjourn.
I second
Second.
that.
All right, I think we'll just do a voice vote here. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Oh, great. Thank you.
See
All
you
right.
guys.
All right,
Bye.
thank you guys.